Welcome to DTC MTV Product Review.
Hi DTCers, are you there? Are you in there? Yes, I see you.
With your host,
From the Busby Empire
and magician for hire,
spanning the globe,
DTC's very own,
I've been hopping on water,
Guy Portlock.
And action. Lower. Greetings DTCers. On the floating tray of life, we've been brought in Colin Mcleod opening minds. Excuse me a minute. That's really bugging me. I'm in a bit of a crazy mood tonight, folks, so bear with me on this one. Stop what you're doing. Put down your pen. Stop cleaning the pots. Stop doing spring cleaning. A little bit late. Turn off the telly. Wear black cotton gloves. No. Whatever you're doing, listen up, because I have been absolutely loving this DVD. I say DVD, do you know how many are in there? Look. Oops. Hang on. Look. Get in there. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 DVDs for your money. I'll tell you what, this is all thriller and no filler. And I stole that from Jamie T. All thriller, no filler. If you've not seen this, and this was actually made in 2010, and we're now in 2011 for those people tuning in who's just arrived on the planet. Colin Mcleod is a mentalist. He puts it mind reader ? Which is, I think, quite a nice way of putting it. And I mean, Anthony from Head Hacking, the hypno guru, when I was doing the head hacking course, told me about this DVD back in January, and I've been looking forward to watching it ever since. And believe you me, was he right? It is absolutely brilliant. Unbelievable techers all the way through. What is so good about it is this. You've got, it's done by Alakazam. It's done really well. You've got the same setup as we've seen on other DVDs, where you've got Mark Elston, who's sitting in that room, it looks like some medieval castle, talking to Colin about all the stuff. But it's quite nice because it's done slightly differently, where you'll have a little intro talk about a certain type of routine, then you'll see a live performance, and then they'll come back and talk about the explanation, which I think is quite a nice way of doing it. And unlike the Mental Epic pad, where there wasn't much, good banter between the two chaps, these two, it's fun to watch. It's good to watch, and it's interesting, and you know, even the intro stuff, and it's done well. You know, I was never bored watching it. So the first 2-3 DVDs, you get the little intro to the routine, then you get basically Colin's stage show, performed live in front of an audience, and then you get the explanations. The routines are fantastic. Some of the highlights for me, there is a fantastic, of all the book tests I've seen, this has got to be the best. And this is what I think Colin has done throughout. He's thought, how can I make my routines very, simple in a way, as in, I don't want to have loads of props and this and that. He keeps things down to the bare minimum, and I mean, the book test is, it's impromptu. Get a paperback book, someone pull it out, and you can do it. I mean, it is brilliant. I will use that, and I've been, you know, practicing the little move, and it doesn't take that much to get it. It's just, I loved it. There's something called lottery on there where, and I'm sure if you're a working magician, the same as I get used to, a lot of people say, "Oh, tell me what the lottery numbers are." Well, this is a routine where you get three women standing up, 3 men standing up. You get them to think of a certain number or range of numbers, and pretty much you get 5 out of 6 numbers. Sometimes you get a 6 number spot on, and if not, you then guess what their number was anyway. It's a superb routine. I mean, I've got them written down, the ones that I really like. I mean, there's so many, it's hard to keep track of. The any card at any number type routine is fantastic. Lovely bit of thinking. Plays really strongly. I love that. I mean, there's all sorts in the stage show, but those are the 3 that I thought: the bookless test, any card, any number, and the lottery ones were my favourites. I thought they were brilliant. The chair test is, you know, the chair routine is brilliant. It's just very well done, and I like the way he performs and stuff as well. Then we go on, and I'm trying to. It's hard to rush through this. It's so good. Then the fourth death. It's very sad. It's worse than the first 3. Gruesome, in fact. No, the 4th disc is all close-up stuff, and as he says, he does more stage stuff now, but his close-up stuff is brilliant as well. I like to have a few little close-up mentalism things going on, and I've written down a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I think, yeah, brilliant. There's a little billet routine where Mark Elson says, and I kind of agree with him to a point, it looks a bit old-fashioned and all billet this, but this is a really nice way of doing it, and a clever move on it as well. You've got a lovely double thought card projection where the spectator guesses your card, mind reads your card, and you mind read theirs. Very strong. I've actually worked on the past on a type of routine like this, but this is almost a simplified version of it. There's something, if you saw the Prevaricator DVD, there's a nice routine that he does with this. There's a Equivocate type routine where a spectator brings out 5 objects, and you get this really lovely ending where you predicted it all along. Very clever wording there. I could go on and on and on about this DVD. It is brilliant. I can't speak highly enough of it. I absolutely loved it. The routines aren't particularly that difficult to do. Just need to get out there and get going with them, you know. There's such good advice on there. There's so much. There's also a little lecture thing. It's just brilliant. And for the money, what you get out of it is incredible. Absolutely. It just shows what you can get from a DVD nowadays and what utter rubbish there is in comparison. I'm going to give this my strongest mark yet. 4.9 for the worker, most definitely. I mean, I'll probably give it a little bit less for the hobbyist because a lot of the stage stuff, you're not always going to be in front of a big audience, but 4.7, what can I say? Go out and enjoy it. All the best. Yeah. Yes! Yeah, 4.9!
Thank you for watching DTC MTV Product Review.